The following film is based on court records, interviews, and the book False Arrest. Some names, characters, and scenes have been changed.
We really have to push these guys. I don't care what the competition is bidding. Hold on a second. Jason, turn that down. Jason! Eden!
Yeah, Mom.
Honey, turn Jason's TV down. I can't hear.
Hey, don't touch that! Stomp it just a little bit.
Why don't we set up a meeting with Fidelity in January?
Come on, Jason.
We can work this out.
Your mother can't hear.
Ron, your news makes noise too. That's my show.
That's his favorite show, Ron. Much worse.
Okay. Just trying to help.
Look, why don't we talk about this when I get to the office? All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Jason.
What is that?
Good morning to you, too. And what time did you roll in last night?
Don't be such a mother.
Honey, and push your hair back. I don't like it when it's in your eyes like that.
Have some orange juice, Eric. How's the band coming? When do we get to hear you guys play?
I don't know. It's not your kind of music anyway, Ron.
Not my kind of music, huh? What is my kind of music?
Beats me.
Oh, Tony, will you make a tuna casserole for the kids tonight?
Tuna again?
I know it's New Year's, but that's what they want. And don't forget a salad.
Do I ever forget salad?
Never. Bye.
I'm trying, Joyce. I'm really trying. The kid hates my guts.
He's just being careful. Give him time.
Sure, like maybe another 5 years. Maybe after 10 years, he could work up to a hello or a good morning.
You're making a big deal out of nothing. The kids love you. I love you.
I'm trying.
I know you are. And you're doing a great job.
Is that all I get? Don't forget the party tonight.
I'm going to start early. One for Kathy and one for Arthur. We missed you, baby.
you got?
Shut up.
Guns. I don't like guns.
That's okay, baby. We'll just use a knife then, huh? Hi, honey. How are you?
Happy New Year.
Is this for me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you.
Hi, Bobby.
Thank you.
Hey, Joycey. When's that husband of yours gonna let me make him a millionaire?
We're working on it, Bobby.
Yeah, I got investors lined up around the block. Happy New Year to you and your family.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
We'll see you.
Guess what?
What?
We landed the Madison insurance account.
I love it. My sister, the tycoon.
Yep.
So?
What?
The loan will be repaid on schedule?
Oh, what are you putting the muscle on your own sister?
Business is business.
And we are going after a state contract next.
You're on a roll.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be proud of me.
I'm already very proud of you.
Hey, on! Huh? What do you think?
This is what you brought me here for, Bobby? Rugs?
Carpets, Arnie. Genuine Persian carpets. They go for $6,500 apiece.
Carpets, rugs, what the hell is the difference? They're old.
Arnie, I'm gonna give you the names of some buyers. I mean, no problem.
Joycey, baby. Ooh, you're looking good, Mama. You are looking good.
Oh,
I thought maybe you and I could go out for a drink after work. How's that sound?
honey, it's New Year's Eve. You know, family, friends, Guy Lombardo, any of that ring a bell?
I was thinking of another New Year's Eve. We didn't need
Arnie,
to
don't touch me.
It's crazy about me, huh? We used to be an item, Joyce and me.
Once. We had one date once when we were 17 years old. He's still 17.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing, Joycey, babe.
I think I do.
Everyone, come on over. Pat, come on up here. Pat and I want to thank each and every one of you for making this the most successful year in the history of Graphics Dimension. We're the fastest growing printing company in the Southwest, and you've done one hell of a job.
Hi, Sherry.
Well, we are solid, we are stable, we have formed a firm foundation for the future.
And the best is yet to come. Cheers. Hey!
Hi, honey.
Let me get you a glass.
Okay. Looks like a good party.
Marilyn.
Hi.
Champagne?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, that's a gorgeous outfit, Julie. You look terrific.
Thank you. You look wonderful, too. Hey, Wally.
Hey, Joycey.
Happy New Year.
Can you believe it? 1981.
You know what, Wally? You are the best designer I know.
Hey, thank you.
I just can't help thinking how much better you'd be if you didn't fry your brains on this stuff.
Hey, Joyce, it's a party.
Don't you see how big this is? Opportunity doesn't come along this often.
Oh.
And this deal could change our whole lives.
Look, hype our clients all you want. Don't do it to me.
I'm offering you half the chips in the biggest game you ever had a chance to sit in your life. The chance for big money. 7 figures.
Were those Vegas guys holding the cards? I don't like that game, Ronnie. If we do something wrong, they don't take us to court and sue us. They call in the Louisville Slugger and they break our knees.
Why do you want to pass up an opportunity like this?
Pat, trust me. I've always done right by you. This is the time to take the next step. Come on, let's have some champagne.
Oh. Come on.
Now, I got to think about this. You guys go.
guys gonna do?
Don't ask questions.
I don't like this.
20 minutes, let's move.
Just put on something sexy. We're gonna be wanting to party when we get back.
You gotta trust your instincts, honey. If it doesn't feel right to you, you shouldn't take a chance on it.
Ron has done a great job. You know, the business is taking off. I can't fault him for wanting to be rich.
I'm happy with the way we live now. Only's the aggravation.
Did you get the cards ready?
I laid him out, Mom.
Ooh, I better get some quarters.
I'll get it.
Oh.
Good evening, sir. Sorry to bother you.
Anything wrong, officer?
Well, we're doing some checking on a person that has been seen in this neighborhood. We're wondering if you might have noticed something that could be of help to us.
Whatever you need.
May I come in?
What did this person do?
If I could just come in, sir.
Sure, come on in.
Don't say a word.
You call your wife.
Like hell, I will.
Now you call her, or we'll get her ourselves.
Marilyn?
Yeah?
Come in here.
Calm, lady.
Oh!
Who else is here?
Just her mother. She's in the den.
Get her. Move, damn it!
Hey, come on.
Tape them.
Hands behind your back. Just take it easy. Stay right there, lady.
Mother, we're being robbed. No, please, do what they say.
What do you guys want?
Cash and jewelry. Where is it?
I've got a couple $100 in my wallet.
It's in the bedroom. I'll show you.
Move!
I'll show you.
What do you want?
Let's go. Let's go.
Here. Here, please, take my ear. Take my ear.
Come on, give me the bracelet.
My keys are on the sink.
Get in there. Get on the floor.
Please don't hurt.
Get out.
Please.
On your knees.
Do it.
Don't hurt.
Head down.
Please.
You say this cash, where is it?
It's in the drawer there. It's on the left-hand side.
Hey, you people are supposed to be rich. Where's the gold?
Here, take
You
my
said there's
bag.
money. We know you got money. Where's the safe?
Take it. We don't have a safe. We were robbed about 2 years ago. We have a safety deposit in the bank. Please take my diamond ring.
Hey, man, this stuff is garbage. Look, we don't need these people no more.
No. Hello. Yes? Oh, my God.
What is it?
How? What happened?
Who is it? What's going on?
We'll be right there.
Ron Lukaszak, we're friends of the family.
It's all right. Mr. and Mrs. Lukaszak, I'm Lieutenant Martinson.
All they would tell me on the phone was that it was an emergency. What happened?
There was a break-in.
What about Pat and Marilyn? Are they all right?
No, they aren't. I'm sorry to say, Mr. Redmond and Mrs. Redmond's mother are dead.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this.
We were just with them this afternoon.
What about Marilyn? Is she all right?
Mrs. Redmond's in the hospital. We don't know if she's gonna make it or not.
This is one of the biggest police operations in our city's history. The people responsible will be brought to justice. I promise you.
It's a bad killing, Joe. The mayor's on the hot seat.
Well, it won't get any better with you guys snapping at my heels.
You've got to get those killers. This is no pool room shooting. We're talking about 2 murders in a home in Scottsdale. The whole town is running scared.
4 days, Joe, and your detectives haven't turned up as much as a footprint.
What am I supposed to do? All I can do is my job. Dan? This is my best man. Come on in, Dan. You all know Dan Ryan, our chief investigator.
Anything break yet?
Not in a half hour. I've been sitting out there waiting for you.
Wise guy, huh?
No, sir. I just hate wasting time.
You have something for us, Ryan?
I have Mrs. Redmond's description of the killers.
I'm thinking maybe this is an armed robbery gone sour.
Thieves don't usually put a bullet in the back of your head and then slash your throat.
What if they were high?
There's no evidence of drugs. Nope. What you got here is a bona fide contract killing.
With these people? The Redmonds are the people next door. So where's the motive?
These clowns are hired guns. Understand? We find them, we find whoever it is to set up the hit.
The Redmond murder case continues to baffle police tonight. It has been 5 days since the brutal killings of Patrick Redmond and his mother-in-law, Helen Phelps.
This just into the newsroom. Composite drawings of the 3 murder suspects have just been released by the police department. They were assembled from descriptions provided by Mrs. Redmond, who miraculously survived being shot in the head. Assistant DA Joseph Brownlee has asked the public for their help in the identification and apprehension of the Redmond killers.
Martinson. Who? Oh, yeah? Take it easy.
They was at my place New Year's Eve, 3 of them. They was drinking. I got three. One of them said. He kept saying, I got 3.
We'll take care of you. Do you know where they are?
Get somebody right back in this place. All right, I got it. Get out of the way. Move it. Come with me, Joe. Hey, hold it. All right, get out of here. Move it. Get out of the way. Police officer, tell us there. Come on. Police, open up. Take it. Come on. Get it. Police, freeze. All right. Police. Get away. Hold it up. Come on. Hold it. Stop, girl. Stop her. All right. Freeze. Don't get out. Blow your brains out. Come on, hold it. Right there. Be cool. Right there.
Okay. Gotcha. You guys are crazy. So I ain't murdered nobody.
Well, that's okay, Hoop. We got plenty of time. I tell you what, why don't we just start at the very beginning? Shall we? Who hired you?
Hey, come on. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm telling you, I never even heard of Redmond until I saw his name on television.
Hey, take it easy, Billy. Didn't do anything, we're gonna find it out.
Didn't do anything.
Well, if you did do something, we're gonna find that out, too.
Tell us again.
You gotta have some sleep.
We all have to, Ed. But not until you tell us who put up the contract.
Morning.
Bye.
Eric, wait a minute.
Gotta run, Mom.
Eric, I want to talk to
Mom,
you.
I gotta rehearse
Honey,
the band.
listen to me. I'm concerned about you and Ron. I'd appreciate it if you'd talk to him once in a while.
Why?
Because he's your stepfather, and he loves you.
Mom, what Ron loves is Ron. He's a jerk. And everybody sees it
Eric,
but you.
he is my husband, and I married him because I love him. Now, if you don't want to make an effort for yourself, will you please do it for me?
Sure. Just like he's doing, huh?
Come
on. Mom.
Give me a hug.
Boy. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, I said there was a what the hell on Halsey Street this time.
Okay. Any luck?
Still working on it. Another shift in there now.
Gentlemen, Mr. Hooper just broke. Gave me two names. Bobby Cruz and Arnie Merrill. Breakfast is on me.
Let's go to work.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Harriet McLean, Arnie Merrill's daughter.
Yeah? Who's looking?
Dan Ryan, of the county attorney's office. I'd like to talk to you about your father.
What's he done now?
Well, your father's been connected to a very serious crime. I have a warrant for his arrest. I'd like you to get him a message.
Well, how am I supposed to know where he is?
Just do it, okay? I have your old man dead to rights on a murder rap. Tell him to call me, and maybe we can make a deal. Otherwise, he's going to the gas chamber.
Businessman Robert Cruz was extradited today from St. Charles, Illinois, and flown back for trial here in Phoenix. Police across the country had been searching for Cruz in connection with the murders of Patrick Redmond and his mother-in-law on New Year's Eve. 3 other men, reportedly professional hitmen associated with the mob, have also been charged with the murders. Cruz had been working out of a building in Scottsdale where he maintained offices with Arthur Ross, a local real estate developer. Police are speculating on Ross's involvement in the case, but failed to comment on whether he will be called in for questioning. We will continue to bring
What's the matter?
information
Something's wrong. I'm going to call your Uncle Arthur.
In other news today, city officials are discussing a controversial proposition that will limit water usage for private homes.
As we turn to our weather map, it was another scorcher today. Temperatures of 107 in Phoenix today, while Tucson and Nogales both reached a sweltering 110. Looks like there's snow within sight.
Ryan.
Arnie Merrill here.
Arnie, you're looking at a charge of murder, one pal. Why don't you do yourself a favor and come in out of the cold?
Harriet said something about a deal.
I'm not after you, Arnie, but I want whoever's pulling your strings.
What if we talk? No cops. Alone.
You got my word. Now, where are you at?
A city that's so nice, they named it twice.
Arnie Merrill. You Arnie Merrill?
Fine. I'm talking. You both know I'm no trigger man.
No, that's right, Arnie. You're just a warm and wonderful human being who fingered the Redmonds. Come on, I'm tired of this song and dance. Talk!
I just gotta know what's in it for me.
Oh, is that it, huh? Fine, you don't want to talk? I got a warrant right here that says I extradite you back to Phoenix tonight. You ready?
Okay. Okay. It's Bobby Cruz.
What's the matter with you? What, you don't hear too good? We know all about Bobby Cruz. I need to know who was behind Cruz. Come on, Artie, try. Come on!
Give me a break, huh?
Hey, this was your break, pal. Only you're too dumb to know it. You want a break? Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, get up! Come on!
All right, hold on. Hold on. What's the problem? Cool your jets.
Problem?
Yeah, sit down, huh?
You're under arrest. Come on.
All right.
You gonna talk to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Arnie.
Joyce.
Excuse me?
Joyce.
Joyce. Joyce who? Joyce Lucasic?
You got it.
What? She planned the whole thing?
Right.
Right. What do you take me for, an idiot, huh? What do you take me for, an idiot?
Get your hands off. I tell you, it's true. I can prove it, all right? I can prove it. Joyce was the one.
I want another one. What's the matter, Mom?
Something's wrong. Your Uncle Arthur is in some kind of trouble.
Well, I don't think so. I think he just left town on business or something.
No. Not telling me, no. It's not like him. You know what? I like your hair like that. Very chic. Chic. Ouch. Mom, old ladies are chic. Excuse me. And maybe that's why Mark Campbell doesn't like me. Maybe he thinks I'm chic. And who's Mark Campbell? I told you. He's that senior that I was going to call up and ask to the backwards dance. So? I lost my nerve. No guts, no glory. No. See, he's got this amazing girlfriend, and I'm like from nowhere. I had a similar problem when I was in high school. I'll tell you what Grandma told me, if you think it'll help. She always used to say, I think you're a wonderful young woman. And if some bozo doesn't see in you the beauty that I see in you, then he's got a problem, not you. Does that help? No. Never helped me either.
That's great. It's a lot of fun. We should do that more often.
Well, once we get that state contract, honey, I'll have more time.
Ha! I'll never see you then.
Where are my keys? What the heck?
Joyce Lucasic?
Yes.
Phoenix Police, I have a warrant for your arrest. Step out of the car, please. Over here. Put your hands on the hood of the car. Spread your legs. We're gonna frisk you, man.
Mom, stop it! Get away from her!
You're charged with conspiracy to commit capital murder.
What?
You have the right to remain silent.
Aiden, go call
If
Mom.
you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
What did they say? You can't take my mom away! What did they say? Mom! Mom! Mom!
Pull out, man. Get away from the car. Hey!
Come on now, Joyce. We all know you had Pat Redmond killed. Now, you'll make it a lot easier all around if you just tell us the whole story.
I don't know what you're talking about. How could you even think I would do a thing like that? Those people were my friends.
Why do you keep lying, Joyce? You're just making it harder on yourself.
I am not lying. You have the wrong person. Sooner or later, you're going to find that out.
Okay. Okay. We'll find that out. Bobby Cruz. You know Bobby Cruz, don't you?
Wait,
Is that him?
please, let me explain to you who I am, all right? I have a home and a family. My husband is Ron Lukasik. I have 3 children. I run my own business. How can you think that someone like me would be involved in a murder?
Oh. Oh, officer, I wonder if you could give us a little privacy, please, sir. Mrs. Lukasik. I'm Martin Busey. Your husband's retained me to defend you.
Thank God. How is Ron? How are the kids? Are they all right?
Everybody's fine. They send you their best. I'm going to have you back with them before you know it.
Do you know what the police are saying? They think I had Pat Redmond killed.
I know.
I don't know anything about this whole thing. I don't know any killers.
Well, you do know Bobby Cruz. See, they say he's family. Now, what about Arnie Merrill? Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Oh, 20 years ago, I had one date with him once. I was 17 years old, for heaven's sake.
Uh-huh. Well, see, now, I heard the relationship was a little more current than that.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Well, now, look, I'm on your side here. But you've got to understand something. In the next few weeks, there are going to be some very ugly things said about you. Some of it true, some of it not so true. But I've got to know what to believe in order to fight for you.
All right. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, our friend Mr. Merrill, he says that your brother's organized crime.
That's a lie. My brother Arthur buys and sells real estate. He goes to Las Vegas once in a while and he gambles, but that doesn't make him a criminal.
But you also know that the police have another witness, someone who'll testify that they heard you say you were going to have Pat Redmond killed.
Witness? What witness?
His name is Wally Roberts.
Oh, that's totally crazy. Why in heaven's name would Wally say a thing like that?
I wish I knew.
Mr. Busey, honest to God, I would not do a thing like that. I'm innocent.
I believe you, and I'm going to do everything in my power to get you back home where you belong. We're working on a bail bond right now.
Wait. Where are you taking me?
Club Med.
No, I'm not supposed to go to jail. My lawyer is posting a bond. No, seriously, I'm not supposed... This is a mistake. You're not supposed to take me here. Look, you really don't understand. I don't belong in here. I didn't do anything. I'm not a criminal. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No! No, you don't understand. I don't belong in here. I'm innocent. Listen to me.
You know, girl, I don't think she does belong in here. She ain't no criminal.
No, she's innocent.
That's right. She's just here for a visit. A rich lady on a visit.
A conjugal visit. Honey, I'm gonna treat you so good. I'm gonna wish I was you.
Why can't I come see Mom?
Oh, please try and understand, Jason. They're only allowing 2 visitors today. Even Eric can't come.
When's she coming home? Real soon.
We're gonna have to tough this one out, champ. Be real grown up about it, huh?
Yeah, you can come see Mom next time.
I'll look after him.
Love you, honey.
Hi, sweetheart. Are you all right?
I'm okay, Mom. And don't worry about Eric and Jason. They miss you like crazy, but they're handling it real well.
Oh, thank God. I've been going out of my mind.
Everything's gonna be all right.
We're gonna get you out of here.
When, Ron? Busey said I wouldn't have to spend one day in here.
It's a capital offense. They say it'll take a few more days. We've got a great lawyer. We've got to trust Busey, okay? We'll get you out of here. I promise. Hold on. Hold on.
What do you want?
Guess.
Excuse me.
Hey! Get around! What are you doing? Get around! Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're doing you Central Avenue bitch.
Please, God. Oh, God, no, don't. Get out! Don't. Please, oh God, don't.
That's not squeal. I like it when squeal. Please, God, no. Ron, you have to get me out of here.
Somebody hurt you. What happened?
They put me in this cell.
Joyce, tell me.
Women held me down.
What are you saying?
They raped me.
Oh, God.
Ron, please get me out of here.
You can't go back in there. I'll make them move you.
Please help me.
I will, Joyce. I will. I promise.
Lucasic, your bond's been posted. Let's go.
I can go?
You're out of here.
Come back and visit sometime.
Wait. Bitch! No, it's not working. Oh. Stop it. Stop. Just stop.
Oh, sweetheart. Mom. Oh, I missed you. Oh, God, I missed you guys. Let me look at you. Let me look. Oh, God, you look good.
You look great, Mom.
Mom, I hope you don't have to go back to the slammer.
Hey, I'm home for good now. That's it. I'm here. Okay?
All rise. Department A of the Superior Court of the State of Arizona is now in session. The Honorable Rudolph Gerber, judge presiding.
Please be seated. The people of the state of Arizona versus Joyce Lucasic.
And, Pat told me that Ron was negotiating a big order in Las Vegas. Joyce's brother was going to get them all the printing they wanted, worth millions of dollars.
And what happened to that Las Vegas business?
Well, it fell through. Pat said, I don't want to have anything to do with it. He was not willing to kick back or pay bribes to the mob.
I said to Joyce, I hear the Vegas deal is off. She was mad. She said the deal is not off.
What else did she say?
She said she was tired of Pat holding the business back. She said, I'm going to have the son of a bitch wasted. She said, I have the connections to have Pat Redmond killed.
I will bar from this court anyone, including any member of the media, that disrupts these proceedings.
Your witness.
Mr. Roberts, you have a severe drinking problem, don't you?
Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant and immaterial.
It relates to the witness's credibility and objectivity, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Yes, I'm a recovering alcoholic in AA.
Uh-huh. Now, Mr. Roberts, did you also have a problem last year with narcotics or drugs of any nature?
Yes, I did.
In fact, Mr. Roberts, isn't it fair to say that every single day you were either high on alcohol or high on cocaine at some part of the day?
Yes, I was. I was high most of the day on one thing or another.
No further questions, Your Honor.
No, I didn't see you.
Don't worry.
Wally looked like a jerk. The jury's gonna discount his testimony.
Maybe not. See, maybe they're thinking we wouldn't be so dumb as to use that clown as a witness, unless he was telling the truth.
Oh, yeah? You got hurt. I need to reestablish credibility fast.
Well, I'm working on it.
Don't work on it. Fix it. My job is on the line. So is yours.
Hello.
Murderer, you're gonna burn in hell.
You have a nice day, too.
I'll have the number changed.
How many more days of this? I just want it all to be over.
Joyce, would you be very upset if I didn't come to court tomorrow?
Ron, I need you there.
And I want to be with you, but I've been thinking about the TV news. They'll be on us like flies tomorrow.
Honey, I really need you to be there for me. I mean, it's bad enough that my own brother took off. How do you think I feel?
Look, Joyce, I am doing everything I can for you. Everything. The lawyers are expensive. The business is damn near bankrupt. We don't agree on this, but I know I'm right. Joyce, honey. Joyce.
Last Thanksgiving, I was sitting in the waiting room of Sunview Development, and Joyce came in. She went into her brother's office, right? And Mr. Cruz was there at the time.
Did you attempt to listen at the door?
I didn't have to listen at no door. I mean, the sound came right through the wall.
What were they talking about?
Well, Joyce asked Mr. Cruz why Mr. Redmond hadn't been taken care of yet.
Did Mr. Cruz reply?
Yes, he did. He told Joyce that Mr. Redmond would be dead before Christmas.
Your witness.
Mr. Merrill, did you tell lies very often?
Objection, Your Honor. He's insulting the witness.
Sustained.
Isn't it true, Mr. Merrill, that you knew you were about to be charged with first-degree murder unless you could come up with a story that could cut yourself a deal with the prosecution?
No, sir.
And in order to save your own skin, you tried to convince them that Joyce Lukasik was involved, didn't you?
No.
Isn't that why you concocted this whole story?
Objection.
No.
Asked and answered. He's
No.
throwing up a smoke screen here.
No. I didn't make up no story. I'm telling the truth. You just don't want to hear the truth. Huh? Joyce was behind the whole thing. I was there. I heard her.
Order. Order in the court.
They walked right into that one.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Lukazik, could you speak a little louder, please?
I said I didn't hire any killers. I wouldn't know how to. This whole thing has been some kind of incredible mistake.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Did Bobby Cruz ever tell you that he knew 3 hitmen?
No, he never told me anything about any hitmen. I don't know any hitmen. I don't even know Mr. Cruz that well.
Are you telling this jury that your ex-boyfriend, Arnie Merrill, was incorrect when he said you went to your brother's office and asked Cruz why Redmond hadn't been taken care of?
Yes, I am.
But, you wanted that Las Vegas business, didn't you?
I wanted it as much as my husband did, yes.
And Mr. Cruz wanted that business a lot, too, didn't he?
I don't know what Mr. Cruz wanted.
And your brother wanted it as well, isn't that right?
No, that's not true.
Isn't it? Weren't you and your brother and Bobby Cruz all planning on murdering your husband next so you could all get your gritty hands on that business?
Objection, Your Honor. He's badgering the witness.
Sustained.
What was your share of the spoils going to be?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, that's exactly what Pat Redmond got. Isn't it?
Mr. Brownlee, Pat Redmond was a friend of mine. We're talking about the murder of my close friend. I couldn't do that. Don't you understand? I couldn't do that.
Joyce? Joyce, you okay? Huh?
Yeah, here she is.
Everything's gonna be fine.
How long do you think the jury will be out? What do you think your chances are, Mr. Lukazik? Are you okay?
Joyce?
The lady needs some help here.
Joyce? Get that stuff out of here! Hey! Call a doctor! Call a doctor!
Dr. James to
Joyce.
Dr. James to hematology.
Joyce.
What happened?
They think it's a heart attack. A mild one.
Oh, great. The state wants to kill me. My heart wants to kill me. Everybody wants to kill me.
Joyce. I love you so. And you're gonna be just fine.
Where are Eric and Eden?
Right here. In the waiting room. I feel so sorry, baby. I feel it's my fault. I should have been with you.
It's all right. It doesn't matter.
I'm so sick and tired of this thing coming between us. Be patient with me. Someday I'll grow up.
Just hold me.
Baby. I'm so sorry.
I understand the jury has reached a verdict. Due to the sudden illness of the defendant, we will waive her presence for the taking of the verdict. Bailiff, show the jury in. Foreman, would you please hand your verdict to the bailiff?
What, honey? What is it? What? Oh, God, Mom, they found you guilty. No. No! No! No, don't do that! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! Mommy!
All right, give me the sign. Personal property goes in the envelope. Memorize the number on it. From now on, that's you. Well, go on, strip.
Wow, Swan.
Yeah?
You try that?
Lights are out at 11. Beds have to be made by 7. No visitors the first 2 weeks. No one comes more than once a week. Do what I told you, follow the rules, and keep your nose clean. Through here.
Come on, sugar. Let me help you.
Thanks.
And here, little Zig. You haven't been assigned a cellmate yet.
Oh, a swinging single, huh? Hey, well, good luck.
What are you looking at? Go on, get out of here. Get out of here.
baby. Long way from Scottsdale.
She sure never did no time before.
Yeah, but you gotta give her some credit. She was gonna pop her old man and take over his business.
Rich and clean. Bet she squeaks.
That's right.
There's nothing I can do. Doing all right, you know. My mama's coming over and looking after me.
Yeah, come on.
It's going to take some...
You're not doing anything.
But Charles doing all right, you know. Yeah,
Give it a month, 2 months.
Doesn't miss.
It's going to be at least that long.
Well, you know, I've been talking to your lawyer, and he just said it was nothing but a good time.
Oh.
You look good.
Oh, I look like hell. You two look good. Come on, let's sit down.
Oh, Mom.
How's Eric?
All right. Just stays in his room and practices guitar all day.
What about my new trial?
It could be another 18 months before we hear anything.
Mom, it's okay.
Oh, Ron, I can't be in here for 18 months.
Busey will get another trial, maybe even sooner, Joyce.
Ron, promise me something. Take care of these kids. All right? They need you.
I'm not going anywhere, babe. I'm here for you.
Get out of here! What are you looking at?
Nothing. What the hell's the matter with you?
Why did she do that?
Think you need a reason? Look where you are. Come on. Better wise up to this place, Joyce, or you'll be in real trouble.
I'm already in real trouble.
Snitching to the guards can get you killed. That's rule 1. By the way, I'm Nadine.
Oh, I'm Joyce.
Yeah. Everyone knows who you are. I guess you've never been in prison before, huh?
No.
You must be pretty scared then.
Yeah, to say the least.
You gotta realize one thing here. Most of the women in here, thieves, junkies, murderers, and this is their world. You have to live by their rules. If you keep to yourself, mind your own business, you'll be okay. But if it comes down to it, I mean, if somebody hassles you, somebody disrespects you, you gotta stand up for yourself.
What do you mean, fight?
Fight, stab, kill, do whatever it takes.
I can't fight.
You do what you gotta do. Never show fear.
Lukazik, 104831. Lukazik, 104831. Report to control. And
Oh, it's me. Oh, God, where's control?
Right over there, the door.
Thanks.
Please sit down, Mrs. Lukazik.
What's going on?
As you know, Mr. Busey filed a motion in this court for a new trial, and I granted that motion. Unfortunately, the state has appealed my decision. Your new attorney will have to handle the matter in the Supreme Court.
My new attorney? What new attorney?
I'm sorry, but, Joyce, I can't go on representing you.
What?
Don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to find a new attorney.
Martin, you can't quit on me.
Now, naturally, I'll be available to assist your new attorney in any way I can.
I'm sitting here with the death sentence hanging over my head. You can't just walk out on me. Why are you doing this?
I'm satisfied Mr. Busey has legitimate reasons for withdrawing from the case.
Why?
Hi, you've reached Ron. I can't get to the phone right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Honey, it's me. Busey just walked out on me. I have to talk to you. Ron, I need you. I need you.
You see that bimbo Ron brought home last night?
Yeah, I saw her.
She ripped off one of Mom's dresses.
Ron probably gave it to her. No, he probably paid her with it.
Poor Mom. Eric, you gotta go see her. You gotta let her know that you care about her.
Don't start that again. You going somewhere, Ron?
Something came up. I have to go out to California. I'll be gone for a couple, maybe 3 days. Try to scare up some new business.
Yeah, we'll hurry back, okay?
Nice outfit.
Thank you.
You and Eric can take care of yourselves okay, can't you?
Yeah.
Here's some money for food.
So you were just gonna leave without telling us?
No, I was waiting for you. And I was going to call. Well, I got to get going. Give me a kiss goodbye.
You mean he went on a business trip?
He said he'd be gone 3 days. That was 2 weeks ago.
You're sure?
Mom, he sold the printing company. And he's emptied out all your bank accounts. He hasn't left any forwarding address, or he left a lousy $50. I didn't want to tell you this, Mom, but he's been seeing someone. A waitress from a bar. And she's been coming to the house. He's a creep, Mom. Forget him. Mom? I'm here, okay? I'll never leave you.
I hate myself when I cry.
Go ahead. I'll pretend like I don't notice.
The hell with him.
There you go. That's the attitude. Love stinks.
I thought he loved me. I thought we had this perfect life. I had everything I had ever dreamed of having.
And that's all it was, kiddo. A dream. Now what you gotta do here is get real. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Start thinking about what's really important here. Finding a lawyer, getting a new trial.
I don't even have money for a lawyer now.
We'll think of something.
What difference does it make? I'm never gonna get out of here.
Damn it, girl, will you listen to yourself? It's true. You want me to tell you it's hopeless? It probably is. What are you gonna do, wait for them to put you in the gas chamber? Joyce, you have to find a lawyer. You want to get out of here? Grow up.
I think the house ought to go for about $350. What do you think? I know it's a little run down. I've been doing the best I can to maintain it. Let's see, we can... Oh, Eden, shouldn't you be in school?
Mr. Busey, what are you doing here?
Well, we're just looking at the house. You don't mind, do you? Why don't you take a look at the pool? It's right out there.
How did you get in?
Well, I've had to keep it quite a while now.
Why?
Eden, I'm going to have to do something. Well, that I regret very much. I don't know if you know, but when Ron and your mother hired me, they used this house as security for my fee. And since I've never been fully paid...
No, you can't take this house. We live here.
Eden, I'm sorry. Well, I have no choice but to put this house on the market.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
He's turning us out, Mom. Here's his written notice.
I'll call him and I'll stop him. Somehow.
I hate to hit you with anything else, Mom, but, I need to go be with Dad for a while. Want a couple of weeks with him. Little vacation. No, Dad's arranged for me to go to school in Boston. I'll be gone a year.
A year? You can't go now.
I have to go. It's all arranged. I'm leaving next week.
Why? I need you.
I have to go if you understood why.
You're turning out to be just like Ron. Things get tough and you take a walk. Well, thanks a lot, Eden.
That is not the way it is, Mom. Really.
Really?
Really.
Then how is it?
I can't tell you.
Don't go.
I have to go. I have to go now. I love you, Mom. Bye.
Eden! I'm sorry. Don't go. I need you! Eden!
I'm here to see Joyce Lukacic.
Okay.
Mrs. Lukacic? I'm Tom Tinnis.
I've been rating lawyers among the women in here, and you scored pretty high. Of course, I'm not sure how much of a recommendation that is, considering they all ended up in here.
It's possible you may stay in here with them for a very long time.
It's not very encouraging, is it?
I'm just giving you my first reaction to your case. You had a highly respected attorney defending you. Yet one jury's already found you guilty of murder. A second is very likely to.
Well, that first jury was wrong.
I won't represent you if I think you're guilty. There are plenty of other lawyers willing to represent thieves and murderers. I'm not one of them.
What would you say if I told you I think I know who did it? I don't have any proof, and it's really very hard for me to say this because I loved him, and I really wanted my family to work.
Your husband?
Yeah.
I understand he walked out on you.
Yes, he did. And if you think I'm bitter about it, you're right. But that's not why I'm saying this. I honestly believe he was capable of murder. And if you're going to be my lawyer, you're going to have to look into that.
You understand that if I decide to defend you, you're going to have to trust me, totally.
Trust you? Sure. I know all about trust, Mr. Tinnis. I trusted my first attorney. He told me I had nothing to worry about. I trusted my husband. He said he would always stand by me. I trusted my brother and my children, and now I'm completely alone. So maybe you'll understand why I'm a little reluctant to take anybody on trust.
Mrs. Lukacic, your attitude sucks.
Mr. Tinnis, I'm sorry. I've just been feeling pretty lousy lately. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I'd like you to represent me. Do I have a lawyer or not?
I want you to start with Chief Investigator Dan Ryan. Hello, beautiful. How was your weekend?
None of your business.
Oh, that good?
I could be having a wonderful time in San Francisco this week instead of coming in here to this. How come the hopeless ones always call you? You're never gonna get her off.
Never say never.
Tom, didn't you watch the TV coverage? Rich, New York? Where's she gonna get a jury of her peers? The country club?
I think she might be innocent, Mary.
Oh, you said the magic words. When do I start peeping through keyholes?
This guy is our #1 target, Arnie Merrill.
The man in black. Looks like Marlon Brando in Guys and Dolls.
In his dreams. Arnie is an old boyfriend of Joyce's. Now, he claims that he overheard Joyce and Bobby Cruz planning to kill Pat Redmond.
Bobby Cruz? Ferriola family, Chicago.
Right. Cruz is sitting on death row right now. He's never admitted anything. Arnie is 80% of the case against Joyce. If we can prove he's not a credible witness.
If we can't, goodbye, Joycey.
Arnold Merrill is a free man today after serving less than 3 years of a sentence for burglary. You'll recall that Merrill was...
He helps to murder 2 people. He frames me, and then he gets a lousy 3 years. I'm in here 2 years, and the Supreme Court hasn't even ruled on my appeal yet. Jesus. Come here. Oh, God. Oh, that feels good.
cure for the blues, you know. An ancient Aztec cure.
Really?
Yeah, really. It works, too. But you gotta relax. Come on, close your eyes.
I guess I'm not that relaxed.
Ray Kleinfeld?
Yeah, you're,
Mary Durand.
How are you?
Hi.
I got a lot to say about my brother. You know why the jerk changed his name? He figured whoever heard of a wise guy named Kleinfeld.
He said you gave him the guns that killed Pat Redmond.
They were his pals, he said. How the hell am I supposed to know they're gonna kill two people? Give him money. The cops try to railroad me as an accessory to murder. I just don't have nothing to do with it, no.
What about Joyce? Arnie said she organized the whole thing.
Joyce is a lady. I know from New York. She never killed nobody. Arnie cut himself a deal. Joyce, he gets gas. Arnie gets 3 years. His testimony is one horse dropping after another.
Will you say that in court?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, who's going to protect me here?
Protect you? From what?
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a business. I got a family. I mean, I don't even know I should be talking to you.
Ray. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Dan Ryan.
Dan Ryan? The investigator from the DA's office?
Yeah.
He give you a hard time?
Well, only if you call threatening to break both my legs a hard time.
What?
Eric hung up on me. I haven't talked to him in over 2 months. And he hung up on me.
Hey, watch it. I got a message for you, Nadine. Stop selling Pruno. That is our business.
Go to hell.
Oh! Hey, leave her alone! Oh! Wow. You're way overdue to look sick.
It's like trouble.
I'm gonna cut you on your face.
Forget it, Joyce!
Get out of here!
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
No, you're the one that's overdue.
Come on. Yeah.
Come on. Come on! Come on.
Come on. Do it. Come on, Joyce!
Yeah, Joyce!
Girl, you just left Central Avenue 1,000 miles behind you.
You testified that Joyce told you that she was going to have Pat Redmond killed. Do you intend to stick by that?
Yes, I did believe she said those things.
Look, I don't get it, Wally. You admitted in court that you were a frequent user of cocaine and booze, that you wouldn't trust your own memory. You were talking about delusions.
No, not true delusions. It was more like, magnifying things out of proportion.
Oh, come on, don't play word games with me. You were probably wired the day you testified.
Yes, I was. I didn't want to testify. I knew I was a mess, okay? I tried to leave town. He made me come back.
Who?
Ryan. He told me that the mob was after me. He told me that he could protect me, and I didn't want to die.
Take it easy, Wally. Nothing is going to happen to you.
Nothing? That's why I found a dead bird on my kitchen table and a bunch of blood. That guy is a sicko, and he will do anything to get a conviction in this case.
You better listen to this. I found it buried in those boxes Busey sent over. An interview made 3 years ago by one of his investigators.
I was with Ron at a party. He pulled up his shirt and showed me where some guy had shot him. Ron told me he paid $500 to a couple of black guys to find that guy and kill him.
Her name is Judy Frank. She sold printing supplies to Ron and Pat.
She's a crucial witness. She can testify that Ron set up a hit before.
So how come Busey never put her on the stand?
Because he was also representing Ron. Busey wasn't about to point the finger at his other client.
Bingo.
Joyce's life could depend on her testimony. Get her in here tomorrow.
I gotta find her first.
Call her high school, call her mother, call her hairdresser. Tell them Judy has inherited $1 million. Tell them anything. I want this woman found.
The good news is they've okayed my new trial.
Oh, Joyce, that's fantastic.
But the bad news is that we're going to be up against a new prosecutor. And Tom says this guy has the best record for convictions in the entire DA's office. And he's going for the death penalty. Creep.
Brown. Yep. Kirby. Got you. Lukaszek. Vote.
I'll tell you all about it later.
Jones. Here. Kristen. Berg. Lucid.
Dear Mom, hi.
Morning.
How's it going? I love you and miss you more than you can ever imagine. I know you thought that I was acting really selfish, leaving you by yourself. But there was a reason. And now that I've had my last dose of chemo, and they tell me I'm really clean, I can tell you. I had an operation 6 months ago. It was a tumor.
I'm fine now, and life is beautiful again. Mom, I love you very much. Can you imagine what she must have been going through? And all by herself. Still, she was worried about me.
Kid her age. One special girl.
I've been thinking about everything I should have said to her, everything I should have done with her, with all of them.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
3 years ago, I was always so busy, I never seemed to have any time for them. I'd rush off to work in the morning, come home late. The maid would make their dinner. By the time I got home, they were either asleep or off to a friend's house. If I ever get out of here...
When you get out of here.
When I get out of here. Things are going to be different. These 3 kids are going to be the most important thing in my life.
I hope I'm able to see it.
Nadine, I owe you so much. I never could have survived in here without you.
I love you, Joyce.
People of the state of Arizona versus Joyce Lukasik. Proceed.
The prosecution says that Joyce Lukasik is guilty of premeditated murder, and that the motive was greed. I agree. Greed is the motive. But the evidence will show that the state has the wrong Lukasik at that table. The right Lukasik, who should be the defendant in this case, is Ron Lukasik.
I'm Judy McKinney.
Hi, Mary Duran. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for seeing me. I really appreciate it.
Let's go here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very. I sold paper to printers and publishers in Phoenix before I married into the service. I knew Ron Lukasik a million years. He's one of the all-time lowlifes of the world.
Why do you say that?
Ron had a guy killed.
Did he tell you that?
10 times he told me, and other people too. I was once in his office, and he said to me, "Hey, did I ever show you this?" And he opened up his shirt and showed me this scar. Ron told me that someone had broken into his home and shot him. He found out who the... I don't mean to offend anybody, but he said, quote, "I found out who the nigger was, paid a couple of other black guys $500, and had him shot." Unquote.
Objection! Irrelevant. It's hearsay.
Your Honor, this witness is testifying to Ron Lukasik's homicidal state of mind. If he was inclined to hire contract killers, it is appropriate to allow her testimony.
Ron Lukasik's state of mind is not relevant to this case. I request that the witness testimony be disallowed and the jury advised to disregard it.
As I understand it, the defense is arguing that Ron Lukasik was behind the murder of Pat Redmond.
Yes, Your Honor.
Objection overruled.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear to God.
Please take the stand.
Please state your name for the record.
Arnold Merrill, Your Honor.
Mr. Merrill, were you released from prison recently?
Yeah, about 6, 7 months ago.
So you served less than 3 years. Yet when you met with Mr. Ryan in New York, you were facing the death penalty for first-degree murder, weren't you?
I knew there was a warrant out for me. Yeah.
So you made up this story about Mrs. Lukasik in order to make a deal, correct?
Objection!
No, I didn't make up any story. I told Mr. Ryan exactly what happened.
Well, let's see if you did. You related to the jury the conversation that you claimed to overhear between Bobby Cruz and Mrs. Lukasik at the Sunview Development Office, correct?
I didn't claim nothing. I said it, yeah.
You were in the conference room adjacent to that office?
Yeah. I wanted to hear what they were talking about. So I listened through the wall, and that's when I heard them planning to kill Mr. Redmond.
You are certain that you heard through that wall?
Certain. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I have in my hands this section of office wall from the Sunview Development Building. This wall is composed of a layer of drywall, 2x4 studding, over 3 inches of insulation, and in addition, as you can see, 1/2-inch plywood paneling on the outside. Now, Mr. Merrill, I submit that walls this thick, insulated, between rooms, carpeted and draped, with piped-in music all around, could hardly allow you to overhear anything.
I want off the stand. My arms getting numb.
You want to recess?
Yeah, I need a recess for the day. I don't want to get no heart attack.
Mr. Ryan, in the course of your investigation, you had occasion to meet with Arnold Merrill in New York, didn't you? A meeting you tape recorded?
Yes, I did.
According to expert testimony, you had that tape recorder turned off no less than 25 times during your interview, didn't you?
We sat there for a number of hours. There were needs to go to the bathroom, to walk around. There were needs to change tapes.
25 times? During any of these breaks, did you promise Mr. Merrill that he would be given immunity from prosecution?
I did not.
Did you tell him that you would talk to somebody in the county attorney's office and do the best you could for him?
Yes, I did.
And you got him a pretty good deal, didn't you? That 10-count indictment for the homicides, that all went away.
I think so.
Before Mr. Merrill entered his plea, he went to the probation department and he was interviewed for a pre-sentence report, wasn't he?
Yes.
In your experience, these reports are used by the Department of Corrections in order to determine whether an individual should be paroled and have a sentence commuted. Is that right?
I'm not sure I understand the procedure.
But you do know that that report said that Arnie Merrill was just a kind of a relatively minor burglar, that it omitted all references to the Redmond homicides. And wasn't that report signed by you, Mr. Ryan?
I don't know that those reports got him parole.
All the information in that report is false, isn't it?
I think so. Except for my name.
When Mr. Merrill was in custody in Phoenix, was he permitted conjugal visits?
The Phoenix jail does not allow conjugal visits.
Yet sometimes you would take him to hotels to visit with his wife, did you not?
I can't recall.
Well, let me get Mr. Merrill's Department of Corrections file. And let me ask you if it refreshes your memory. Go ahead, take a look. When you took him out of jail, you had to sign for him, didn't you?
That's right.
You wanted Arnie Merrill to have sexual relations in order to keep him happy. Isn't that correct? You didn't want him to change his story.
That's right.
Now, there came a time when Mr. Merrill's wife's Cadillac was in jeopardy of being repossessed. And you made several payments to the financing company for her, didn't you?
Objection. Objection irrelevant.
Overruled.
That's correct.
Did Mr. Merrill inform you that he was addicted to the drug Valium?
He may have. I knew he had a dependency on Valium.
Did you tell him that it would be no problem for him to receive Valium while he was in custody?
I don't know that I made that specific statement.
Well, now, would you agree that providing Valium, making car payments, permitting unauthorized conjugal visits, falsifying the pre-sentence report, would you agree that these were pretty big favors that you were doing for Mr. Merrill?
I wouldn't call them favors.
And that in return for these favors, was he willing to lie for you?
Objection.
Sustained.
You're a witness.
Did you tell Mr. Merrill that he had to pin the Redmond murders on Joyce Lukasik?
I did not.
Thank you. Nothing further.
You may step down. Now.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? The foreman will now read the verdict.
We find the defendant, Joyce Lukaczyk, not guilty.
Mr. Ryan, any comment on the miscarriage of justice in this case? Mr. Ryan.
What's best evidence?
Sorry, is there any kind of misjustice?
Mr. Ryan. Hurt somebody? I mean it.
I'll keep in touch.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. I promise.
You keep them.
Nadine, I love you. I never told you, but I do. I love you.
Looking good. You take care of yourself.
You too, Dorinda.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Where's the fun in that? You be good.
Dan Ryan was cited for contempt of court. He was found not guilty. He resigned from the district attorney's office. The Phoenix authorities have no intention of charging Ron Lukaczyk in connection with the Redmond killings. Joyce and her children still live in Arizona.